Hello and welcome to the EverTransit driver tutorial. In order to get started, you're going to need the EverTransit driver app. If you're on an iPhone, go to the Apple App Store and download it, searching for EverTransit driver. And if you're on an Android, go to the Google Play Store, searching for the same name. Once you have downloaded the app, go ahead and open it up. Now, if it's your first time opening this app, you'll see this screen where it'll ask you to either sign up or log in. In order to get your credentials, you're going to want to talk to your administrator, and they should send you an email with that information. In this case, we're going to put in our information and hit login. Of course, if you forget your information, you could always click forget password, and with that, they will send an email directly to the email associated to your account. But let's go ahead and log in. Now, once you're logged in, you'll notice that you're not automatically put online. That's in case if you want to make some settings changes, which you can find on the top left corner. And settings include photos, your name, email, phone number, which company selected, your driving history and ratings, as well as your preferences for directions, night mode, the ability to change password, and your notification settings. Of course, you can also log out of the system at the bottom of the screen here as well. Now, in order to go online, you're going to click on the top right corner, Go Online. And from there, if you work for multiple companies, you'll see this screen, which is to tap to choose your company. If you work for just one company, then you'll see that already prompted on your screen. In this example, we're going to use Clutch, but of course you'd be looking for your own company. And if you don't see your company, contact the company administrator to gain access to the system. Typically, when you don't see your company, it's because the email they have on file doesn't match with your driver account. Once you've selected the company, you will then be able to look at the vehicle that is selected for you. And there's two different types of vehicle settings. You can either click Personal if you're driving your personal vehicle, or you can look at the tab under Company and see all company-related vehicles. If you'd like to add your own personal vehicle, on the top right-hand side, you'll see a blue plus button. When you click that, they'll ask for information about your vehicle like make, model, license plate, year, color, and vehicle type. There'll also be some specifics like is it a luxury vehicle, taxi, or a wheelchair accessible van, and you'll have the option to upload a photo. In this example, we're going to pick a company car. And once you've selected the proper vehicle and the proper company, we can now go online. Now, once we're able to get online, you'll see three tabs on the bottom. My Rides, Available, and Future. My Rides are the rides already assigned to you as a driver. Available are rides that are open for any driver to select and accept as a ride. And finally, you have Future Rides. Future Rides can be enabled or disabled by the administrator. However, if it's enabled, it will show you upcoming rides that aren't immediate but are coming up for you in the next few days or few hours. If we go back to My Rides, you can select your ride, and once you select your ride, you'll see a couple different options. Number one, you can click on the customer information to see their pickup address, their drop-off address, the time, if there's any service level or custom surcharges, as well as any internal notes. Additionally, you're able to contact them either by phone or chat. Additionally, you'll see the button Options. On Options, you have the ability to reject the ride or cancel the ride in case the customer does not show up for the ride. Now, when you're ready to get started for a ride, you'll click on that again, and you'll see on the bottom of the screen, swipe to mark en route. This is when you're ready to start the ride. So when we swipe, the customer will be notified knowing that you are now en route. And if you need directions to get to the pickup location, simply click Navigate, and based off the features you have in your settings, it will pull up the appropriate mapping solution. In this example, we have Apple Maps. Now, once you have arrived to your pickup location, again, you will swipe Mark to Arrive. And at this point, the options menu will change. Let's say that your customer doesn't immediately show up, you can add a wait time manually. Once the customer is ready, you can then swipe to start ride. And again, you can click Navigate, and on Navigate, you'll be able to get directions on where to drop off the customer. Additionally, if you run into any tolls or any other surcharges on your ride, you'll be able to add a charge right here, whether it's a stop or a waiting time. Once your ride is complete, you will once again swipe to complete the ride. And it will show you this screen. This is for the payment. Now, depending on your administrator settings, it may or may not allow you to switch the payment method. Depending on how the dispatcher has set up the ride, it will prompt you with the preferred payment method. In this example, the customer is going to be paying with cash. And if we try to change that, you will see that we have denied permissions. That means that the administrator does not allow the driver to change the payment method. However, this can be configured from an administrator's access point on our dispatcher. Additionally, you'll see things like surcharges if you wanted to add, for instance, tolls or wait time or a new surcharge. Or tip and signature. If a customer wants to tip you, they can easily do so here and then sign, where it will be added to the receipt. Once your payment settings are configured correctly and the tip and signature has been added, you'll finally swipe to mark as paid. This will complete the ride, but before closing out completely, you will be prompted to rate the passenger and add any messages. You will not be able to click done unless you've chosen a star value of rating. In this case, we'll give them 5 stars, select done, and now the ride's complete. Finally, after you've completed a trip, you will see that you're prompted with 2 options: go online, or go offline, or stay online. If you click go offline, that means you're done for the day and that it will not show in the dispatcher that you are available. If you say stay online, you will still be able to see available rides coming in, and you can continue with the rest of your trips scheduled for the day. Of course, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to your administrator or the EverTransit team. And for more information, please check out evertransit.com. Thank you.